I wish. No, what we in fact we do is we have a healthy exchange of ideas. We agree on a lot of things. We also disagree on a lot of things. And when we disagree, we come together and have that conversation. It makes us stronger as a party. Everybody is here to make sure that Barbara wins on Tuesday. But guess what? We also had an amazing mayoral primary this year. We showed people how democracy is done. We had a great conversation. It's not over yet because we have a lot of issues to work through, and we will because we are Democrats, right? The other side will get behind a rapist,
He is!
And just fall in line. I wish Democrats don't do that. But I gotta tell you, one of the things that I'm proud of is that out of that primary we became a voice who is going to be continue to be one of the leading voices keeping this party together, being the conscience of this party. She is a public servant through and through, and she's running again to keep doing it. Can you please welcome Darlene Young?
Oh boy. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon!
Good afternoon. This is a beautiful day after what we just experienced, right? I am so honored and proud to be here, but this is really just almost preaching to the choir as I look around, because we are all dedicated Democrats. And we've got to make this sort of thing happen over and over and over again. And I want to thank everybody. I can repeat what everybody just said, but I don't need to. I think we're here for one reason and one reason only, and I think you said it before. When we vote, we win. When we vote, we win. And so we need to vote so that Barbara Smyth will become the next mayor of the city of Norwalk. Because undoubtedly, in these times, that is the only option that we have. We have to have a Democrat in office. And when we think about, as all of the speakers have already said, the times that we are in right now are just unprecedented, and let's just call it what it is, evil. And so we have to counter that with love, respect for each other, even though, as you said, we may not agree all the time, but we know how to disagree civilly and with respect. And that is what is going to move us forward. And I am just so honored to be here again, running for office as a council for District B. As someone said, it's in my blood. Whether I'm elected or not, I will always be in the community doing what I can do with the resources that I do have, because I think it is so important. You don't always need to be an elected official to make an impact. We make an impact every day with the kindness that we show to each other, by giving back, by joining committees, by stepping up to be on a commission to serve your community. And that is what everybody back here is doing, and that's what a lot of you are out here doing, but we've got to motivate also the next generation to do that, so that we can continue to put forward the thinking of the Democratic Party. We are the party of the people. We know what it means to move people forward together. And I'm so proud to be a part of this party. I'm proud to be a Norwalk resident, and I'm just so proud of what our mayor has done for the past 12 years as mayor of the city and beyond, because he was the police chief as well. And so I had the fortunate opportunity of working with you, Mayor. I say this when I can. So I was at the police department, so I was following him. I was stalking him. He really didn't know it. But I'm just so grateful to be a part of this. And I'm so grateful to be here today to speak to all of you in support of Barbara Smyth and everybody back here running. And I just want to say thank you.
We go over Darlene Young. She is a public servant. Darlene, we love you. We are grateful for you. We're glad that you're going to continue doing this. Now, I think for one of the final times in my tenure as chair, I get to say proudly, gratefully, and with so much love, please welcome Mayor Harry Rilling.
Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Norwalk. Hey, are we not lucky we have two people who wanted to run for mayor? Two highly qualified people. We ought to say thank you to both of them.
Thank you!
You know, it's been an honor and a pleasure for me to serve as your mayor. And the entire time, right by my side, and our wedding anniversary is tomorrow, my beautiful First Lady.
Congratulations!
I look at myself as one of the smartest guys in the world because when I first met her, I said, you know, you should work on my campaign. And then she worked on my campaign. I said, you know, you work so hard. Let's go out to dinner. And that was the epitome of said the spider to the fly. But all kidding aside, Norwalk, you know, it's been a team effort. The people that that are behind me, people out there who were in public office, it's been a team effort. And this is what makes Norwalk great. Everybody out there has had some part of making this an amazing, amazing city. And it will continue to grow and develop and be an amazing city for all people. And over the past 8 years, I've had the pleasure of working alongside Barbara. I've watched her grow and develop. I've watched her take leadership positions. I know what her values are. I've spoken with her over and over again. She is a true team player. She's also a leader that will make the tough decisions that need to be made, regardless of whether they are popular or not. And that is the person that is running to be the top of this ticket. We need to get out and vote. You know, there's 50,000 registered voters in Norwalk, and if we get 17,000 people out, that's a lot. One time when I was running, we had 13,500 people come out. When 13,000 people come out with 50,000 registered voters, anything can happen. So it's incumbent upon all of us. Knock on doors, call your friends. If they say, oh, my vote doesn't count, that's baloney. Your vote does count. And we have to get rid of that guy any way we can. Not you, the sign. We have to fight to overturn what's happening in Washington. And if you think it doesn't matter right here, it does. So now, without further ado, I hereby pass the baton to the next mayor of Norwalk, Barbara Smyth.
Yay!
And here is your baton.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. Mayor, thank you for 12 incredible years and really turning this city around from what it was, which was not financially healthy. Our schools were rotting, and people were struggling. And you have really turned the city around, and I won't let you down. But we got to get me elected first, right? But I want to take a moment to just acknowledge every candidate who is here. I have worked with literally almost every single one of you. A couple of you we haven't had the chance yet, but we have an incredible team here, and it's not just one person, right, who runs this city. It's a team, and so we've all got to get out there and work for this team. I want to acknowledge a new friend, Eileen. Say hi, Eileen.
Hi.
Eileen and I met in the nail salon this morning. She happened to recognize me. So thanks for being here. We have a new volunteer. Eileen. So much has already been said, and I don't need to repeat it. We are in tough times. There is no question about it. And I pledge to you that I will use every bit of my grit, strength, and determination to make sure that we are fighting Washington's policies as well as taking care of our citizens. I'm committed to doing that. So we've got, we want to make sure that our city moves forward in a sustainable, resilient way. I'm so encouraged and so, I've felt so much enthusiasm. I said all the young people who are here who have gotten involved just recently, and I think a lot of that has to do with what's going on in Washington. You've really, really gotten involved. I'm really excited to see this new enthusiasm. I want to shout out to Sam Erickson, my campaign manager there, who's done, give him a big round of applause. He came in just a few weeks ago, and he's been working so hard, so thank you, Sam. So we've got just how many hours? Hours. It's down to hours. It's not days. So let's get out there on the doors this afternoon. And you know, I want to say too, you know, we hear a lot of complaints, but on the doors, there's a lot of positivity. People are really happy about what's going on in Norwalk. I say it all the time. Some people love that I say this. Other people think it dates me. But I think we live in a really groovy city. So, so let's keep it going. You know, we you know have you know so much going on with our arts and culture scene, with our parks, with activities, all kinds of things that are making Norwalk really, really great. So let's keep it going. Out on the doors today. I'll be there. And on the phones as much as we can. We've just got hours to go, so let's win this together.
All right, we've got our marching orders. We're going to vote for Barbara, not just because she's going to be the grooviest mayor, but because, you know, and I wore my Hillary shirt to remind us that we can't take anything for granted. We're going to wake up on Wednesday knowing that we did everything we could. And so, on Tuesday night, I want to invite everybody here, invite your friends and family. Tuesday night, we're going to be at the Hilton Garden Inn on Main Avenue next to the DMV, getting the returns. Come join us. We'll have some light bites and the cash bar will be open. I just want to thank again our governor, our state treasurer, all our electeds who are here. And let's give it up for this slate of candidates. Keep the clapping going for Ann Winterstrand, and Nicole Eady, and Johan Lopez, and Jesse Buccalo, Jen Freyer, Sherry McCready Brown, who's hiding? Brian Bailey, Rosa Murray is running for the Tourist Taxing District, Josh Goldstein, Miss Darlene Young, Nikki Ayers, we've got Nellie Cole, we've got Dewan Wiggins, we've got Rich Del, keep it going! John Dagenshine, Garrett Oliver, Jalen Seed, Marcus Jaime, myself, I'm Colin Hostin. Barbara Smyth is going to be the next mayor. Elsa Peterson is going to be, I forgot one thing.
If I want to get a turf to go door knocking, how do I get it?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Elsa. We're not done. The speakers are done. But today, we are going, if you can, grab a turf from our friend Sam Erickson, who's right there by the bikes in the back. We will give you a turf and some lit. Go knock on some doors. Say to voters, hey, did you vote yet? If not, make sure you vote by 8 p.m. on Tuesday for the best slate in town. We have a phone bank tomorrow that we're doing. 5 to 7 p.m. By the way, Sam's doing a great job. Can we also get a huge round of applause for Jack Pavia, who, unbeknownst to you, has done actually all the work. I just show up and take the mic. Phone bank tomorrow. We'll be out all day on Tuesday. We can do this if we get the vote out. Okay, when we vote... When we vote,
we
just go ahead and do it already? Okay, thank you everybody. Let's get some music going. And thank you for being here. Thank you for this slate. Amazing.